Hey guys, Kirsty Snyder here with Daniel Kump. We are ready to rock it out for Mindset Monday. If you are on mindsetmondayreplays.com, awesome. I'm glad you're here. It is August 29th. We're going to stream into Facebook real quick. Mindset Monday. Jocelyn. Hey guys, thanks for holding here for me. Streaming in now. Eventually, if it'll go. There we go. Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Kirsty here. We got Daniel in the house.
Yo.
We have Jocelyn in the house. If you guys can hear her. Holy freak. She's so really loud this morning. Mindset Monday. Today is August 29th, and we are super excited to have you guys here. If you are here with us live in this moment, make sure to say hi in the comments. If you do not see the red light button in the corner, please hashtag replay. You want to know why you put the hashtag? It's because then eventually, once we have so many people putting hashtag replay or hashtag Teachable Tuesday or something, that it ends up being an option when you go to the Facebook group at the top. It'll say something like commonly searched or something. And then people are able to find the replays faster if you guys are not live and you hashtag replay. The way to know if you're live is if you don't see the red light button, then you are on the replay. Okay. So still participate intentionally present, whether you're live with us now or you catch the replay later on. Tell me flat out, do you guys hear Jocelyn?
I can't hear.
You can't?
I also have other external noises going on, like the deck guys are out there drilling and sawing and banging and stuff like that. So I might not be the one to ask for that.
Okay, can you guys with us now hear her? Because she is like she won't be quiet. And either I need to go tell her to be quiet and put a binky in her mouth, or maybe she's fine and she's just loud for me. Anyway. Okay, Jason, you can't hear her. That's good. Awesome. All right. Because she's singing or mad or something right now. I'm not sure. So Jossie.
It's all good. It's all good.
Minutes, girl.
So did anyone do did you do the everyone tag, or do you want me to?
I still can't, but I can potentially from my other account.
Right. It's so weird. Like sometimes I can do it. It's like when I can't do it on my phone, I can do it on my Mac. And when I can't do it on my Mac, I can do it on my phone. So I don't know why it's
the one with my account for Kirsty Snyder, I can't do it on, but Kirsty J Snyder, I can. I'm not sure why. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I got it. I can do it here.
You have it? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead. Awesome. Yep, the everyone tag, Bill, you can't edit them or it takes away the everyone tag. So you have to make sure that like when you tag everyone, if you're an admin for a Facebook group, not just Bill, but you guys in general, if you are an admin and you try to do the everyone tag and then you go back and edit it, it will take the everyone tag away. But your everyone tag was used that day, so too bad. So make sure to not edit it or it won't work. Hey, Colton. Colton, will you hand her a binky, please? Thank you. Okay, so a couple things we want to talk about, you guys. Couple things we want to talk about. First, even though we're using the everyone tag here shortly, please still tag your team members, still lead from the front. If you're here with us live, the dozen of you guys, lead from the front, tag your team, let them know that you want to collaborate, because why for us would we take the time to collaborate if you don't then do the same, right? So collaboration is key. I was actually talking with one of you guys this morning, Greg Johnson. If you're on here, let's give him a shout out.
Speaking of shout outs.
What?
We got some sales that literally just came in.
Boom, boom.
Shout out to Janet Legere. Everyone tag Janet. Shout out to Janet Legere for not getting one, but two sales. Literally within like the last few minutes. Shout out to you, Kirsty, for getting another titanium sale this morning. Just absolutely awesome. Shout out to let me see. this one here. Shout out to Cindy McCamey for, I hope I said that name right. Shout out to Cindy for getting a sale this morning. And shout out one more. These are all sales this morning, by the way. Shout out to Greg Johnson for getting a sale this morning. So lots of people taking action. And
Yes.
speaking of that, we have a webinar coming up. Newsflash, most of you guys, I just realized, like, hey, here's up close and personal to DK's chin. Let me get some light so you guys can kind of see me here. I realized it was in the dark, but I'm also leaning back. I'm in chill mode now because I had a busy morning, and now we're coming into the cool part of the afternoon. We have a webinar coming up, right? Webinar coming up tomorrow. We're replacing Teachable Tuesday with a live webinar. It's a recruiting webinar. We are going to do the selling and telling for you. We're going to bring it home, baby. We're going to slam it home. We're going to deliver awesomeness, and we're going to close sales for you. However, this is kind of a learning thing, and we're just kind of shooting from the hip here and kind of talking truth, because one of the things that we realize, like, live and learn, right? We have a contest going on right now. And I know I'm trying to make it into the top 3. I'm trying to get up there, and I got 2 sales so far this week, and I'm trying to get more, and obviously got a lot going on. But we also, I think by focusing on the webinar, we also kind of took our foot off the gas a little bit with the contest, which is, lesson learned. We won't do that again. But at the same point, for you guys, what I want you guys to realize is that, like, yes, even though we have a webinar tomorrow night where we're going to close the sales for you, if you guys have the opportunity, if you guys are in Communicado communicating with these people that you have registered, which some of you guys have confirmed that, yes, you have invited X people, they have confirmed that they are registered, they have confirmed that they are attending. Those are all awesome things. If you can get them to lock in before tomorrow night's webinar, that would be super, super cool.
Yep.
Because what we've seen on our end is we had some crazy momentum going last week. And then once we rolled out the webinar, the sales kind of tapered down because a lot of you guys are focused on getting people on the webinar and a little bit less focused on obviously bringing new members in. So it's kind of going to speak out of both sides of our mouth here a little bit, where it's like, you want to get people on the get people on the webinar.
Yep.
But you also, you don't want to stop sponsoring people as well.
Correct.
So if you have the opportunity, especially if you're in touch with these folks, to say, like, hey, I see that you're registered for tomorrow night's webinar. That's awesome. What you may want to do is lock in now. So I can, as we bring in more people, we can start placing people underneath you. So maybe you want to lock in now before, because trust me, tomorrow there's going to be a flood of people that come in.
Yep.
So we don't want you to get left behind. Want to lock you in now so we can place people underneath you, etc.
Are you guys paying attention to that? Because I'm going to give you a couple like phrases that verbatim you could use. So for example, just Jason Perez, you commented that you have 17 people registered and they're going.
Boom.
How could that impact you right now, Jason, if all of them got in minimum platinum now today? Because half of 17, let's say, is 8K, just for good numbers. If you had 8 platinum sales minimum, I mean, make them titanium, I'm just saying. But on the average, if you had 8 platinum sales today, that's 80 points for you, Jason, today. And what would that put you on the leaderboard today, rather than waiting until tomorrow to close this sale, say within 24 hours come Wednesday? 80 points, you guys, would make you tied for 8th place. That would make you tied for 8th place. No. Yeah. And that's if they're platinum members. If you got 8 titanium members, 8 titanium members would be what? 160 points. You would be you'd kick out Bill. Haha, Bill.
I think Bill would be okay with that.
You'd kick out Bill. That would be exciting stuff. So you guys, here's a couple phrases. Here's a couple phrases that you guys can and should use. Okay. Let me go back to my Facebook Live here because I accidentally exited out. Couple phrases you guys can use for the 10 people, the 20 people, the 3 people that you have said, hey, like, I'm excited you're coming to the webinar tomorrow. They've confirmed, they've said that they're coming. Couple phrases I'm going to tell you to tell them today. And this is me just like shooting from the hip. So sorry if I botch it here a second. Let me think. Hey, Bob, I'm super excited for you to attend tomorrow. I think, hold on. Let me make it more assumptive. Hey, Bob, super stoked for you to attend the webinar tomorrow. I know you're an action taker. What would stop you from enrolling right now?
Good question.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
You're welcome. Okay, guys,
Nuggets being
put
dropped.
that in the comments. Put that in the comments if you guys heard that. Okay, I'll say it again in a different way. Maybe, I don't know. Hey, Billy
What would
Bob.
stop you from getting in now?
What would stop you from getting in now? I know you're registered tomorrow, Bob. Thought of you this morning. I know you're an action taker. What would stop you from getting in today? Because then guess what? You're DMing them. You're figuring out their problem that they'll have tomorrow too. Well, how much is it? Well, what does it do? Well, they're going to have their objection for you right now, which makes it more personal, which means you're going to close the sale now rather than having us do Q&A at the end and then being like, yeah, but I can't because but. No, yeah, buts. You're attacking the yeah, buts now by assuming the sale today for the 17 people, the 10 people, the 20 people, whatever, who you have already confirmed are attending tomorrow. Okay.
And here's what I would do on top of that.
That's good.
Let's say that's awesome. Let's say that you're messaging them, right? Here's what you can do. Once you know that they've read the message, because obviously you can see their little icon drop down. Once you know that they've read the message and or are responding back to you, I would type in right when that happens. So you know they're active, you know they're seeing it, you know they're kind of like maybe they're thinking of an answer or whatever. I would dangle out there and say, we're planning on bringing in massive growth tomorrow. I would love to see you get some of this spillover if you lock in now. Just kind of.
And if you on that, you guys, voice message it.
Yeah, even more. Yeah. So literally.
Because listen, reading Kelly's, reading anyone, Jason Perez, you just commented, Kelly, Mike, Jamie. When I read that, depending my personal mood, if I read what would stop you from getting on board right now, I'd be like, excuse me. I mean, depending my mood, right? But if you voice message them and say, hey, Bob, I'm super excited for you to come to the webinar tomorrow. I have you on our books. I have you on my calendar. I have whatever, make them feel special because they are, right? You're driving impact for them. And then you say, curious, what would stop you from getting in today? Let them answer. Because whatever their objection is today, when you voice message that is going to be the same objection they have tomorrow when they're live and when it's now more fun for you to close the sale. What if you were going to close that sale and have more impact today? Okay. Because a lot of you, Roy, for example, Roy, you're at like what, 20 people registered? I don't know, something like that. Let me know. What would it mean for you, Roy, to impact so highly today, instead of waiting for the webinar tomorrow and then all tomorrow night till like 1 a.m, you're like, I'm a follow-up maniac, right? What if you didn't follow up as much because you had so many people enroll now and you handle the objection, so to speak, now? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And don't say, what would stop you from getting in today? Because, if you get in today, like ask the question and then either let them see it or let them answer. And then as they're answering or as they see it, then leave a second message and say, listen, I'm just being real with you. We got a lot of people coming in. I've already, just like I'm communicating with you, I'm also communicating with other people too. We're going to see a lot of massive growth. If you lock in now, I'll have the opportunity to place some people under you and help you get jump started quickly.
Yep.
So you don't ask a question on that second one. You just let them know, hey, listen, this is going to be big. And if you see the value in that, you may want to get in now. And even you could even dangle that little carrot out there and just say, if you see the value in what's about to happen, you may want to get in now. You do just a little,
you might want to
takeaway.
Consider it. Yeah. And you can do it two ways. Okay. Daniel just said, well, let me think. What was the thing you said that I had, freak? Oh my gosh, it's so gone.
Mom brain.
Yeah, mom brain for real. On point. Oh my heck, what was it? Hold on, hold on. It's going to come to me. Two options. You can either have it be where it's like a takeaway. Hey, I'm busy. I'm holding posture. Hey, I'm talking with other people. I'd like to see you get in now because but you make it like, hey, you're not the only one. Like you're not special, but you're making them feel special still. Okay. You can have a sentence that makes it like you're postured, you're busy. Hey, I want to lock you in. Or you can have it be specific to them where it's personal. Two different routes. One that's postured and authority, one that still has posture and authority, but it's more personalized. Meaning, hey, Billy Bob, I know you're an action taker. Thought of you this morning. What would stop you to get in right now? And in a voice message, in the same message, you could say, instead of two, again, option, instead of two messages, you could say, because I know you're an action taker, I want to be able to give you my spillover tomorrow. What would stop you from doing it now? You know? And then let them answer, because again, the same problem, objection, hesitation, concern, whatever that they have tomorrow is going to be the same one that they think of today. Same thing. Even if they're saying, well, what would stop me is I really want to see how it works. Cool. Send them the business overview, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and talk. Jocelyn's driving me nuts.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, we have, if they really want to see it first and they're serious, then obviously you're going to be able to gauge that, and you could easily send them. I mean, we have a webinar funnel, we have other webinars that we've done that we've posted on YouTube that you guys could easily go send them, another piece of information to give them the info that they're looking for. Or if they say, hey, I really want to watch and see blah, 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 then you could drill it down and just say, well, is there anything specific that you're trying to get information on? And then ask them flat out, is it, the comp plan, the opportunity, how do you get paid? How do you learn? How do you know, whatever it is? You don't have to ask all this, but I'm just saying, you could
let them answer. Like you're basically leading a person to say, hey, I know you're serious. You're registered for tomorrow. Waiting another 36 hours, like what's the difference, right? Mm-hmm. And then you're allowing them to see the value of what we do by saying, hey, because this is team collaborative, because it's team focused, if you get in today, you're going to be able to have that impact starting out tomorrow, because all of everyone who gets in tomorrow and waits, we're going to be placing with you, right? Because it's team collaborative rather than just like one lane only focused on yourself, that kind of a thing, right? Makes sense, you guys? I know there's like 30 of you guys on. If you missed the beginning, for sure, go back and watch the replay. Questions on that? Do you guys want another like couple phrases or two to say aside from, hey, Billy Bob, super excited for you to be there tomorrow. Great to collaborate, whatever you want to say, right? Build some rapport, because they are going to be in your team and you do need to make it personal for them. But then you can say, what would stop you from getting started today? I know you're an action taker. I want to be able to give you my spillover because we're going to have massive blah, 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 whatever. Okay. Do you guys want more phrases on that? Do you have questions on that? When I say that, are you like, oh, that's too direct. It's too scary for me to say? Like, hit me with it. What's your problem with assuming the sale like that?
Let me just be super effing direct to exactly what you just said. Mm-hmm. If you're scared or nervous about asking for the sale, that's probably a reason why you don't have a lot of sales. You need to get over that. You need to get over that. And just, I'll tell you what, I've been posting in my personal Facebook group a lot lately, and I am so bleeping direct with some of these folks.
Bleeping.
Literally, like I'll make a post and I'll do the everyone tag, and I'll make a post and I say, hey, I'm looking for serious people. I do not want tire kickers. So only comment, and I'll give a call to action. Only give a comment, blah, if you are serious and you want to lock in and get whatever. Mm-hmm. And then I literally had someone yesterday and they're like, I'm interested. And my response was, I don't give a sugar honey iced tea if you're interested. Interested people take zero action. I only want to work with serious people. This probably isn't a fit for you.
Mhm.
That's direct.
That's
Now, I'm not saying you
correct.
got to be
Yeah.
as blunt as me, but
Mhm.
you don't be afraid to get a no.
Mhm.
Like, don't be afraid. Like,
Right.
don't be afraid to have someone tell you no. Boo-hoo, they didn't sign up. Who freaking cares? But you're not going to know that until you
Unless you
actually
ask.
ask. You don't know. You're just assuming, oh, they're probably not going to join. You don't know that until you actually ask, but have the confidence and the posture to say, hey, listen, bro, dude, Billy Bob, you should lock in now, man. This is going to be epic. We're going to bring a lot of people in. I would love to see you get this spillover versus the other 19 people that I'm talking to. So what would prevent you
Right.
from locking in today?
Right. What would stop you from
Hey.
starting today? What's the difference? Oh, I don't have my $200 till tomorrow. That would be an actual reason. Everything else is something that you can handle personally, which makes it more personal for them because they actually feel impacted by you. Right. But I mean, dang, why haven't we said that before? If you don't ask for the sale, it's always going to be a no. Don't be scared of them being like, screw you, F off. I hate your guts. I mean, I'm not attending tomorrow anymore. Cool. Would you want them on your team anyway if they're going to respond that way? No. So ask for the sale. Ask for the sale. Seriously. Yeah, it's direct but
If you're
transparent. Exactly.
if you're not
Greg.
going to ask, you might as well just say no for them,
Right.
right?
And
Who
you're
knows what
assuming
they
that they
actually would
don't
have
want
said?
to, and you have no proof of that. So you might as well assume that they do and lead with the assumption that they will. Right.
Yep.
Ah, so good. Questions on that, you guys?
Yep. Just be straightforward. Another example for my group, I had somebody after they commented I'm serious and they asked me for the link, I sent it to them and they're like, I would love to get started, but I don't have the money. And instead of me saying, well, it's only $20, you can get started for $20 and you can upgrade later, or did I try to convince them that they could still get started? No, I'm not in the convincing game and neither are
Right.
you. I
Right.
said, great, this isn't a fit for you. No worries. I was only looking for serious people.
Mhm.
I'll call them right out.
Mhm.
Don't tell me that you're serious when you're not. I'll just,
Yep.
again, I'll just be straight up, very direct, very upfront. Hey, no worries. This ain't a fit for you. Catch you later.
Right. Right.
That's it.
And it's okay to say that, you guys. And in a public forum, personally, I'm not that direct in a public forum. But I am that direct when it's a personal connection and I'm voice messaging. Why?
Yeah, I'm talking that response for me was in a message that wasn't on the post itself.
Yeah. Well, and maybe you try both. Like however you want to do it, you have to be confident in whatever you're going to say. And if you're worried about assuming the sale or offending someone or, following up, that's on you. That has nothing to do with them and their response. That's your own insecurity that you can overcome and that you can work on. How you work on it is by doing it more, by having more practice. How do you practice more? Guys, literally the formula. Short form videos is the literal gateway into a cold audience who can find you elsewhere. YouTube, Facebook group, being able to direct message you, Craigslist, even something like that leads to them getting to know you, your brand, your circle. They're impacted by you, right? So them coming up with $20 compared to 100 compared to 200, it literally takes the same amount of energy to figure out $200 compared to 20. It does. And if you guys are looking at that like, no, $200 is a lot more, it's not. The money is going to come from wherever it's going to come from, no matter the amount it is. So just the same as someone could, I'm going to go sell things on Facebook Marketplace. Let them come up with that solution. You can suggest it if you want, but let them come up with that solution. Go donate plasma a couple times, pay for it, or don't, right? But people, when you assume the sale, what's the difference of you getting in today compared to tomorrow? The beautiful part is they have the objection they're already holding now, and you're bringing it to the surface personally, direct together. And then there's a benefit for them getting in today because then you're attracting action takers. Then you're impacting now today your own business rather than waiting till tomorrow, relying on Daniel and me to do all the work. Yes, that is the point of the team webinar. We're the ones presenting. You can then use that replay and repurpose it. And yes, it is supposed to be maximized, but rely on you, rely on yourself. because your success, as I've said a billion times before, is exactly that. Yours. It is your success to have. And if you don't ask for that success, you won't have that success. Feel me? Any questions, thoughts, concerns? Yeah, buts. Hit me with it now. Any hesitation?
Have confidence, have posture, and know that what we have is awesome, because it is. And again, non-debatable. It's proven.
Yep.
We've shown it time and time again. Just bring that forward, bring that to the surface,
Yep.
and go put that out there, and just be direct, be honest with people. But I think the whole point of bringing all this up is to make sure that we're not just focusing on the webinar. We're also focused on still daily bringing people in. And especially now is such a great opportunity to lock in people before the webinar.
Yep.
And get them solidified, get them locked in there before the webinar, so they could take advantage. And, we keep that momentum going. We keep bringing these people in, and, we're really just going to hit a home run tomorrow and just make it absolutely awesome. So let's go.
100%. You guys look at the leaderboard right now. Just look. Myself, John Artsberger, James Wood, not on our team. Daniel right here. Carl Douglas on our team. Bill Marler on our team. This is Rachel Perry. She's not on our team. Catherine's on our team. And Aguk. Okay, Emmanuel Aguk. Is Steven Schwartz?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
I'm not sure.
Okay, guys, pay attention. 6 out of the 10 people right now are on our team. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. My bad.
70%.
7 out of the 10 people are on our team. Do you think what we do works? Yes, it does. Tons of people in 11th to 20th place who are also on our team. Stu, Greg Johnson, Jeremy. Okay. Michael Stevens. That sounds familiar.
Yep. Cindy.
Michael Stevens.
Yep.
Yeah. Cindy. Okay. Tons of people on our team on this leaderboard. Imagine for a moment if you are Jason Perez, okay, who has, what did you say, Jason? 17 people registered. If you were to even close 5 into titanium, that's 100 points. Where does that put you on the leaderboard? Right here. You're like hugging Bill, okay? Just by helping 5 people get into titanium. Why? Because you're doing them a favor by them enrolling into their business. That's the truth. So lead with that, you guys. Lead with impact. You're not in the game of selling. You're not in the game of convincing. If you're doing that, you're doing it wrong. You're not selling. You're not convincing people. You are helping them see how they could help themselves. Okay? Thoughts, questions, concerns, anything?
Yeah.
Let me know.
Have some posture, guys, and ask the questions that we talked about earlier. That's it.
Amen.
Keep it stupid simple. Ask the question and then wait and listen.
Yep. Let them answer.
Yep.
Let them answer. Don't decide for them.
And if they want more info, get them more info. If they're ready to lock in, then lock them in.
Yep. Follow that freaking DM formula, man. Follow it. It's what's made me thousands and thousands of dollars. It works.
Does it work? I don't know. Look at the damn leaderboard. Does what we do work? I don't know. 70% of the company leaderboard is our team.
It's us.
Does it work? Not sure. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
I love it. Yeah, man. I love it when people respond and they're like, I just want to know if this works. I don't know. 70% of the leaderboard is our team.
Maybe.
It's not just me. It's non-debatable. Of course it works. You just got to work it.
Work it. Yep. Okay. Awesome, guys. Go do your thing. Go get some sales locked and loaded today. Do it. Do it for you. Do it for your goals. Do it for your family. Don't wait. Ask. Okay.
Go do the thing.
Go do the freaking thing. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Be there like 5 or 10 minutes early. Follow the formula of following up with people tomorrow during the day, right beforehand, during the actual webinar, right after. We don't want you guys showing up just cheerleading. We want you with your people, your prospects, your leads there. Okay. See you guys tomorrow. Have an awesome, awesome day.